We're in a telephone booth now. Hey! It's very loud in here. Hey guys, it is Monday, August 29th, and I am at Epcot. Jen, what are we doing here? Jen? Right, Jen's not with me. This is my first time ever going to a Disney park by myself. It's a little weird. Jen is currently recovering from a non-fatal foot injury. But we wanted to make sure we had something for you guys this week. We were a little bit late last week, and we definitely didn't want to miss this week. So I'm here at Epcot just to do some stuff solo. I think my first task is going to be to use every single bathroom in this resort. The beauty of Disney's Magic Kingdom. Ooh, the beauty of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Great day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So, Epcot, by myself, for the first time. The bathroom thing's not going to work out, but I decided we're going to ride every single ride Epcot has with my eyes closed. I don't have Jen to like yell at me or hit me when I say or do something stupid, so you guys will just have to yell at me in the comments for how stupid I am. So, I really don't have an actual agenda. I want to just show you guys what I'm at right now. We are close to the beginning of the International Food and Wine Festival. I believe that starts in about 2 weeks. And we might get some shots of boots getting ready for that. We are probably going to get some rain. There's a little bit of a tropical depression, tropical storm. It's not supposed to be a hurricane, but we are going to get wet a lot. We did say last time that our next vlog was going to take place from somewhere new, and Epcot is certainly not new to any of you guys. With Jen's non-fatal foot injury, we really weren't able to do that together, and we didn't want me to do it alone for the first time as a vlog. So that is coming down the pipe. Something new for you guys. Here's something for you guys. If any of you are annual pass holders, particularly locals who drive here a lot and use your annual pass for free parking, typically you had to, or previously you had to show your annual pass and your some kind of ID. I use my driver's license. It's always kind of a pain in the butt, considering all that information is really should be loaded onto our Magic Bands. So today I pull up to the turnstile, or I pull up to the toll booth, and I'm handing him my ID and my annual pass card. And instead he whips out a phone and scans my Magic Band. Looks like that just got easier. It would be great if they extend that to annual pass holder discounts, if they could use our band for that in restaurants and at shops. Putting all that on the Magic Band is excellent. Hope more of that is coming soon. Oh, also new in the parks, mosquito prevention. That's just one of those abundance of caution type things that Disney is doing. Actually, all the Orlando parks are doing. Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld are offering free mosquito repellent to all of its guests and cast members and team members. I've heard they're putting bottles of it in the resorts, and then like you just saw, there are stations where you can get sprayed down for the day. I've been down here for a few months, and I have really not noticed a huge mosquito problem. I had more living up in Cleveland by the lake than I've had down here, so it's really not something to have a big concern about, but it's good that they're taking those extra steps to be super cautious. We're here at the Land Pavilion for my Soarin' Fast Pass. I also, on the agenda for today, I guess, I want to try to make a loop around the World Showcase. And also, for the first time in my theme park life, utilize a single rider line, which they have over at Test Track. So I'll get the 2 big ticket items at the park done today. Soarin' by way of Fast Pass and Test Track by the single rider line. I have not looked at a single wait time yet, so I have no real gauge of how bad the waits are going to be. But I'm probably not going to do much. Like I said, have a Fast Pass and a single rider. Alright, so I'll probably check in with you again after Soarin'. So now that we're a few months out from the debut of Soarin' Around the World, and I've ridden it several times now, I really am very happy with the changes made. There's something about going around the entire world, seeing a lot of different cultures represented in the movie is, I think, a good step forward for the attraction. This wasn't on the ride, but I did notice for the first time doing that attraction, and it's been this way since it opened, so it's been almost a decade, I think, of this that I've never noticed, and that is the music in the queue is all movie score music from movies about flight and adventure, stuff that fits the theme really well. On the way out, I heard stuff from the Apollo 13 score by James Horner. On the way in, I heard stuff from Hook and from The Right Stuff and from Air Force One. It's all really, you know, that positive, adventurous, big horn lines and stuff like that that lends itself to the Soarin' soundtrack that's on the actual attraction. So I think that's cool. Another thing for you guys to notice when you come here, I only noticed this, I think, about maybe 2 trips ago, and that is that here in the Land Pavilion there are these excellent hot air balloons, and these hot air balloons represent the 4 seasons around the Earth. So we have a hot air balloon representing summer, winter, spring, and fall. And I think that is super cool, especially because it really enhances the theme of the quick service area here, Sunshine the Seasons. That was Soarin'. And I'm really not sure what we're going to do next. Oh, and an update on the goal of riding the attraction with my eyes closed. Turns out that wasn't fun. I tried it for the first like 2 seconds of Soarin', and I was like, no, this isn't quite doing it. I was going to do all the bathrooms. I was going to do all the attractions with my eyes shut. What if I shake the hands of every cast member in Epcot? Let's try that. Okay, so that's not going to work. Apparently there's thousands of them. So I guess I'll just have fun in the theme park without trying to check something off a list. I don't know. That doesn't sound fun. I'll try. I can't come to Epcot and not try every soda around the world. I mean, you know, it's like coming to Epcot and not doing Spaceship Earth, which will happen later. Alright, to the World Showcase now. Well, it's not a very pretty sky. It still has not rained. There's a pretty constant breeze, sometimes verging on a gust, that's keeping it pretty comfortable. So I can't ask for much more other than maybe it to not rain at all while I'm here. Alright, some stuff for food and wine. No countries listed yet, but the countries have already been released with the menus released, so your guess is as good as mine. I'm guessing that is Polynesian or Hawaiian. Here's another guy. Your guess is as good as mine. I've never been to Food and Wine before, so I know a lot of these are kind of perennial stops that haven't really changed. in a couple years. So some of you out there probably know what these booths are going to be. I do not. Over here will be, if it's the same as Flower and Garden, that will just be a little gift shop for food and wine merch. There will be another path to Future World here. It usually goes through a garden kind of area. Sometimes they have a kind of kids play place set up there. Alright, here's one that I can probably figure out. We're going to have Greece right here at the base of Canada. So that'll be cool. I like to see the countries that are really not represented at all in the World Showcase with their pavilions. I mean, Greek food you can kind of get. Oh, it's about to rain a lot. I don't know how long that last video recorded because I think I bumped the camera on the way into the telephone booth. But we're in a telephone booth now. Hey! It's very loud in here. Look at that. See? And now there's no more rain. It's coming back though. Believe you me, it's coming back. I'm guessing this one here, I feel like they have a Scotland or an Ireland pavilion. So I'm guessing Scotland or Ireland will be there as we transition into the UK. But I could be wrong. That up there could be Scotland or Ireland. We'll see. So what is your favorite country in the World Showcase? Go ahead and comment below. Really, it's hard for me to say. I love the UK pavilion because I've been to the United Kingdom, and even though it's all scaled back, small, a hodgepodge of the country, it's still some sort of nostalgia from my time there, if only just hearing folks with the accent and kind of smelling the food coming out of places. So I don't know, maybe the UK. Here's a great little touch. I'm at the edge of the bridge, right near the entrance to the France Pavilion, and near the river is a little setup of a painting in progress that is of this shop that is at the back door entrance to Epcot. The parks down here are just full of all these little details that significant amounts of time went into it, that didn't have to be went into, that really just add to the experience for those that want to take the time to notice those things. That really adds to the repeat ability of trips to Disney. The fact that there's always new stuff that they've added, of course, and then on top of that, there's stuff that has probably been here for 20 years that I never noticed. Always be on the lookout for that kind of thing. You know, try to avoid, even if you're on a quick vacation and you have a set agenda, try to avoid going through the parks with blinders on, just hopping from attraction to attraction to meal to meal, and enjoy the theming that they have set up for you, because there's a lot to be seen. Here, as we head into Morocco, we see the top of another food and wine station, as well as a complete other food and wine kiosk here. Crossing over from Morocco into Japan, we see yet another food and wine station. This is looking like some more merchandise. Last year, or I guess it was this year at Flower and Garden, this was an area specifically for some kind of custom artwork that was being done and sold here. And that was very cool. Might see something like that again. And then we've got the food and wine food kiosk looking like for Japan. My dilemma right now is desperately wanting to put my umbrella away, but at the same time knowing with 100% certainty that the act of putting my umbrella away will cause it to rain again. So I guess I'm just going to hold it for a while. Welcome to America. Hey Jen, there's a American Adventure show at 3 o'clock. What time is it? You want to go see it? Jen. Oh. Right. Oh hey! Is that, oh, it's not a Character Palooza, but we've got Pluto and
Pluto
Mickey out?
Right down there if you'd
awesome.
like to get a picture.
I think I'm alright for today, but cool. Good to know they come out sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not a total character palooza, but looked like Tuxedo Mickey and Pluto hanging out in kind of a little alleyway between the United States and Italy. France. Oh, to be in Germany again. Here we are in beautiful Spain. Okay, I guess it's Italy. I'm being told it's Italy. So, yeah. We still have not eaten anywhere in Italy ever, with the exception of pretty average chicken parm during Flower and Garden Festival. Yeah, let's keep that accordion music loud, very loud. Can we make it louder? Good. Okay. What is this? Germany for ants? Germany would have to be at least 3 times this size. It's a lizard this size of a house. These people in this village don't even know what's going to happen to them. So, we're a little over halfway through our tour of the whole world. We soared around it. Now we're walking around it. Maybe someday we'll drink around it. I don't know, we'll have to start a Patreon page if we're going to afford drinking around the world. But until then, we're going to walk around it and soar around it. Still have not eaten at the buffet here, where they have some pretty cool live entertainment in there. And it's definitely on our to-do list. There's really not a lot that's not on our to-do list, other than things we've already done. I guess one of them that I have no interest in doing, while we're talking about things to do, Mickey's Backyard Barbecue. Just never heard anything spectacular about it. So if any of you have done Mickey's Backyard Barbecue, and you want to comment below with what you thought of it, feel free to do that. Because it just seems, you know, okay to me. So here we are in the wonderful country of Outpost. Yep. They wanted to do something African, but they didn't, I guess they didn't want to pick a country. There are long stories about the origins of this area. Won't get into it now, but it's a vaguely African place that has some cool stuff, like hot dogs. You know, African stuff. There's a food and wine kiosk, so maybe we'll get some African-inspired stuff, similar to what they've added over in Animal Kingdom in the Harambe market. And that food is good, so seeing more of that would be good. Another food and wine kiosk as we go into China. This is the exact kiosk that once had our great Beijing-style candied strawberries. I can only hope that it will make its return. And of course, from China, the natural progression is to head to northwestern Europe. Of course, if you guys have followed us or any Disney vlog, you know a lot has been changing in Norway this summer. There is now a dedicated Frozen attraction that we are really big fans of. Of course, only if you really have a fast pass. Wait times have been pretty extreme for this summer, as to be expected. And I think it's good, but I don't think it's worth a long wait. Right now it is at 60 minutes, and that's a little bit too long for me. But it is a good ride. It is definitely worth a fast pass. Also this summer they built and opened a dedicated meet and greet area in that kind of no man's land between Norway and Mexico called the Royal Sommerhus. And that has had pretty reasonable wait times. And now we're here in Mexico, the final stop on our World Showcase tour. Oh, and here comes the rain again. See? See what happens when you keep your umbrella out? You're ready to go. Now we'll watch a lot of people run. Oh, I just realized I'm headed to Test Track, which will not really run in any sort of significant rain. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I won't do Test Track. Here's another. Now this is, I didn't think this was a permanent fixture, but it's been here and open since Flower and Garden Festival. So I'm guessing this is just a permanent part of Mexico now. And there is one more kiosk over there. But I'm going to take this kind of side shortcut up by the Odyssey. You can see Test Track there, a big round building on the other side of the Odyssey. That is our destination. So I'm here taking refuge under the thing, the cover here by Test Track. It is coming down quite a bit now. Test Track is down. But considering still getting in that single rider line, I'm going to check the radar, see what the radar looks like. The rain kind of trickled to a stop as I walked away from the Test Track, but I also heard a little bit of thunder, and that does not bode well for any outdoor attraction opening in the next half hour to an hour. So, here we are.
For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs
Spaceship
inside
Earth.
the vehicle. And please watch your...
Almost everyone has had one of these amazing trips in their life.
So, definitely turned into thunderstorms at Epcot. So Test Track wasn't going to happen today. But Spaceship Earth did. So, that was fun. Right, Jen? Jen? I forgot. Again. Yeah, Jen's not here. But it was fun anyway. I think. It was fun. It was weird though. It was my first time ever at any Disney park by myself. Didn't get to do the single rider line, so I still have never done that, but someday I will. Our next vlog together should be from a new place, so we will see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye. I don't think it's raining anymore. I don't know. Is it safe? I'm scared. I have my umbrella, but I'm still scared.